Welcome back to Theme Park Wizard, and this is the kick in the arm I needed today. As in lack of sleep, I don't know what was happening, but I was feeling a little grumpy today, and all day long. And wow, I was reading, I was laying down, and I was working, and then all of a sudden, I come upon this article that actually Orange Grove 55 sent me from the OC Register saying that theme parks can reopen April 1st in California. My goodness. And we're going to break down all that right now. Okay, yeah, so after looking at that article, I looked at other articles. And yes, theme parks under updated guidelines can reopen April 1st here in California. Now, I was anticipating or hoping something like this would happen because baseball fans will be allowed in stadiums potentially as early as April 9th. When the opening day, they were talking about the Dodgers, and Newsom made a comment on that I think on Monday. I was like, well, sports are in the yellow tier, and at this time I thought sports were in the yellow tier. I didn't realize sports would be allowed, or fans would be allowed at sporting events in the orange tier. But still, I was like, sports theme parks released guidance, and if sports can open up on April 9th, then theme parks should open up in April 9th as well. And of course, I thought that was going to happen, and well, look, now updated guidance and theme parks can open before April 9th. Not that they will, though. Not that they will. And we'll break that down a little bit later. But first, here are the guidelines. Theme parks can open up in the red tier, which is amazing. That's something, if you've been following my channel, if you've been subscribed to my channel, I've been saying that theme parks should be really reopened in the red tier. Not at full capacity, of course. I mean, obviously not like that, but just come on. I mean, red tier businesses have things the same as theme parks. Movie theaters are allowed to open in the red tier. Indoor dining. So if I can go to a movie theater and go to indoor dining, again, I should be able to go to a theme park in a limited capacity, which is exactly what is happening now. Starting April 1st, theme parks can reopen in the red tier at 15% capacity. Yes, it's low, but it increases as the tiers go up. Now, at 15% capacity is very interesting because, and correct me in the comments below if I'm wrong. At first I read and I thought the whole park had to be 15% capacity. And I still think it may have to be 15% capacity. Then I was reading the article and it said indoor rides and attractions, indoor rides, attractions, and dining indoor rides and attractions have to be 15% capacity. Indoor dining, of course, 25% consistent with the red tier. But then it said outdoor rides and accommodate more riders, like let's say the Incredicoaster or Goofy Sky School, have completely outdoor queues. Those can be more. That's what I heard, and even in the red tier, because it's outdoors, I'm not sure. They didn't really specify that. They did say more guidelines in partnerships with theme parks will come out over the next couple of weeks before April 1st. But yeah, let me know if I'm right in the comments below. Is it 15% in everything? Or 15% for indoor rides, and then like outdoor rides like Dumbo or something can maybe do, hopefully, every other road, like 50% capacity on the rides themselves. The whole park attendance, I think, still has to be 15% capacity, but it may be even more, like another 15% for indoor things. I'm not entirely sure if that's right, but that's the gist of what I got. Then you move into the orange tier, and then it goes up to 25% capacity. And maybe more again for outdoor rides. I'm not entirely sure. And then yellow's 35%. Okay, yellow's the end all, the last tier. So people are probably like, why 35%? But look, let's not complain now. We got the reopening guidelines. We got better, much better, more reasonable reopening guidelines. And so we can worry about the capacities, especially into the yellow tier. By the time we get to the yellow tier, probably most of the population of California will be vaccinated anyway, and the restrictions might just completely go away. Who knows? So don't even worry about the yellow tier, because again, LA County and Orange County are barely in the red tier, but we are almost in the red tier, as you know, as you've seen on my live stream and have talked in previous videos. LA County and Orange County could be in the red tier as soon as Tuesday, where they have two metrics, and both of them have two metrics in the orange tier, and a case of like 7.2 for LA County, 7.6 for Orange County. You have to be at 7 to get to the red tier. And as soon as California is allocating like 40% of their vaccines to underreserved communities or low-income communities or hard-hit communities, when they say that number gets to 2 million doses received in those areas, then you have to be at 10 instead of 7, 10 cases per 100,000 to get into the red tier, and that number will be achieved next week, they say, as we've already hit 1.6 million doses in those hard-hit communities. So either way, LA County, Orange County should be in the red tier by next week. Takes 3 weeks to move to a tier. LA and Orange County could easily be in the orange tier in those 3 weeks, and could already reopen the park at 25% capacity instead of that 15% for the red tier. Also, Newsom said when those vaccinations in those hard-hit communities, and he's really mentioning Central and Southern California, some specific counties here like LA County, East LA area, Boyle Heights, and South LA, those kind of lower income communities with more essential workers that have the highest COVID rates in the LA County and happened the whole pandemic so far. When those areas hit 4 million vaccinations, then he said it'll be easier to get to the orange tier. So maybe it'll be 7 cases per 100,000 to get to the orange tier instead of 4. And maybe yellow tier will move up as well. So very good news on the horizon. And also it's very soon. April 1st is like 3 to 4 weeks away, just a little bit under a month away. And the parks, like I said earlier, probably won't reopen obviously right on that day. For example, Knott's Berry Farm has a food festival going until May 5th. Well, could they incorporate the food festival into the park reopening and just kind of, for the first month, price tickets at $45 so people at the food festival have the same price as the park reopening? Sure, they could if they want to. Knott's Berry Farm tickets before this, if you could buy them online, they're $47, and then so it's only not that bad. And if you charge for parking, it turns like a $60 experience. It's not that bad. Will they? I don't know. I don't think so. California's Great America and Gilroy Gardens are opening on May 22nd. So and it's reason to believe maybe Knott's would reopen on May 22nd as well, since a lot of other Cedar Fair parks as well across the country have a May 20th to 22nd, that Memorial Day opening, as a reopening day. So maybe Knott's will finish off the food festival, take the next 3 weeks to train people, and then open on May 22nd. Disney has a food festival going to at least April 11th, April 15th-ish, right? So they'd want to finish that off, or maybe open Disneyland first and have California Adventures as the food festival place. I don't know. My guess is they'll probably finish that off first. Let's call people back. Take a couple weeks to train. Really, I guess for California Adventure, you really only need to train attractions guests, because most of the culinary staff is there for the food festival and for Buena Vista Street and the retail stuff. So I don't know, but hopefully by April 30th, which is my birthday, California Disneyland will be open in Universal, because I will be going there to one of those places or both of them on my birthday weekend. So I hope that's open. Six Flags announced a reopening this spring with rides. Spring starts March 21st, so Six Flags can open on April 1st if they really wanted to. They have like 2 indoor queues that I can only think of. One indoor ride and 2 indoor queues that I can think of right off the bat. So they can potentially open up more than 15% capacity on April 1st if they want to, because, again, I think it's more capacity, for at least for the attraction stuff on the outdoor, if you're in a fully outdoor attraction. But either way, that's all we know for now. A lot of information so far, but more updated and detailed guidelines will come out in the next 2 weeks. And they're, again, for the second time now, claim to be partnering, or actually third time, claim to be partnering with theme parks. The first 2 times Newsom didn't partner with theme parks. So hopefully this time he actually is. It seems like with these updated guidelines, he is. So let's hope, fingers crossed, some good guidelines come out and parks can reopen. Let's hope there's no bump or spike in cases or anything. People get their vaccines, cases continue to go down. That'll be awesome. Let me know what you guys think about this breaking awesome news, in my opinion, in the comments below. Press that thumbs up button if you like this video. Comment below also what will be your first theme park, Southern California theme park, or California theme park that you'll be going to. Disney Universal, not SeaWorld, Legoland? Let me know in the comments below and subscribe for more theme park updates on this developing story. Have a fantastic weekend. This is amazing.